Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing the 2023 movie, which came out in April this year, and of course I have it on Blu-ray right here, and of course I also watched it on my Apple TV library as well recently. Like I think it was recently, yeah. So the movie I'm gonna be reviewing today is gonna be on Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret is based on the book. It's based on the book of the same name by Judy Blume, and was released in April of 2023, and is produced by James L. Brooks, and it's also released by Lionsgate and James L. Brooks' company Gracie Films, like the company behind The Simpsons, Broadcast News, Jerry Maguire, the Adam Sandler film Spanglish, and yeah, so. So basically, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. It's basically it's about an 11-year-old girl named Margaret who's basically like she's actually like moving from New York City to the suburbs of New Jersey. So in this movie, we follow Margaret, who's basically moving out from New York City to New Jersey. So in this movie, she's basically struggling with her struggling with puberty when she comes across like new friends at a new school. And basically, she also relies on her family as well, especially her grandmother as well, played by Kathy Bates. And of course, her mother is played by Rachel McAdams. And pretty much, and throughout most of the movie, at most times in the film, Margaret actually talks to God and seeing what God can do to help her, and see because like I said, like the movie's based on the book by Judy Blume of the same name, and of course, it basically like it talks about it basically talks about like a lot of private stuff about like a lot of like girls talk a little bit, since this movie plays out as some sort of like a family drama film, while at the same time it feels more like a family chick flick. Even though there are some times in this movie where it actually does feel like a drama film, because this movie kind of almost feels like a girls movie that when I talk to my mom about this movie. Like she wouldn't really recommend me to check this out in the theaters, which I'm actually kind of glad that I did not see this movie in theaters, because I imagine if I did see Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret in the theaters. If I actually did see it in theaters, then I would have imagined the whole auditorium would have been full of girls and like female moviegoers, and I'm the only male moviegoer, because when I was taking tickets at Regal, when I was working at Regal, I've been seeing like a lot of female moviegoers going to see this movie when it was playing in theaters at the time. But then so I had to skip seeing this movie in the theaters when it came out. But then when I got the movie on Blu-ray, and when I watched the whole movie on my Apple TV library, it was actually a really interesting, really good movie in my opinion. Because I actually enjoyed this movie. Because since like I said in my last media update, I've been hearing like a lot of praise about this film. Like a lot of people really adored it, and a lot of people enjoyed it too. So after watching the whole thing, I actually thought Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I actually thought it was a really good movie. And sure, it is kind of almost like a chick flick drama film of some sort, since this movie has some sensitive topics about like basically like girls chat, and of course like and some sort of like health private thing that most of you guys probably learned about in high school, and like in health class. Because I think my mom actually talked to me about the original book by Judy Blume. It kind of basically talks about like some sort of body parts that girls have but men don't. And yeah, because if you guys know that, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And like, yeah, because and basically this movie kind of almost feels like it kind of gives you those like Turning Red vibes, where it's kind of almost like this movie, in my opinion, this movie kind of almost felt like a Judy Blume, like a movie adaptation of the Pixar film Are You There? Oh, excuse me. It was like this movie kind of almost felt like the Pixar film Turning Red, where Turning Red kind of did talk about a medium subject and topic about some girls thing, but aside from all that, I gotta say the performances I thought were really good. I thought the performances between like Rachel McAdams and Kathy Bates and Rachel McAdams I thought were great in the film, and Abby Ryder Fortson, who plays Margaret, she actually did a great job playing Margaret in the film, and I gotta say I really do appreciate her performance in this film, and Oh yeah, and plus even the director of this film, the director was the director of this film also directed the film that James L. Brooks also worked on, The Edge of 17, which I still have not watched The Edge of 17, but maybe one of these days if I feel like watching it, then maybe I'll check it out. And I gotta say, James L. Brooks actually did a good job producing this film. Yeah, James L. Brooks, who worked on The Simpsons, and I gotta say, like I said, my favorite James L. Brooks film he directed is still Broadcast News. And yes, the Gracie Films logo, the Gracie Films logo actually appeared at the beginning of this movie. Yeah, like the shushing lady, shh, like, yeah, the Gracie Films logo. Because I really do adore James L. Brooks' work, and I really love Broadcast News and the Adam Sandler film Spanglish, and yeah, and this movie I thought was really great too. And sure, it does have some flaws in this film, since I can definitely see why this movie's not for everyone, and that this movie's not going to be that kind of film that you would watch, since it's kind of almost like it's kind of like I said in this video. It's like one of those family drama chick flick films and I do get the point, and I can definitely see why most people out there don't even like that much chick flicks out there. I mean, I like a little bit of chick flicks like Mean Girls. Like I really enjoyed Mean Girls, and I also really like Aquamarine as well. But to be fair, guys, like, to be honest, like, because I know I don't really like all chick flicks, because there are some bad chick flicks out there that I've heard of but never seen, but yeah, and I thought the story and concept between and the way they actually handled this movie for Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I think this movie actually stayed faithful to the original book, even though I never really read the book when I was a kid, since But I gotta say, the movie itself, I thought was pretty enjoyable. And before this movie came out, like Judy Blume, the original author of the book, Judy Blume was actually promoted. I think she actually like promoted the film, and I think she produced it too. It's basically how Judy Blume is trying to get some moviegoers out there to go see the movie to support the book, or something like that, just to support the movie, and to those who read the book. But yeah, and it's probably not going to be in my top 10 it's probably not going to be in my top 10 favorite movies of the year list. So, because I've seen better films that came out this year, and yeah. So overall, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret is a really good movie. It's not a perfect movie in my opinion. So I'm gonna give Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret 4.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, if you're interested in checking out this movie, if you're interested in checking out Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, then I say I recommend it. But if you think that this movie's not going to be that kind of movie you would want to check out, then I get it. So yeah, but if you're interested in checking out this film, if you haven't seen it yet, then I say I recommend it. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.